Hi, this is Rahul, and welcome back to my blog. Rent versus buying. I, I don't even know how many times I've been asked this question. So I'm going to tell a beautiful story. This is a real case study. About 15 years back, 16 years back, about 2005, I got a phone call from one of my friends, and he asked me if I could help a family not only like sell a house but to advise them what they should do. So I made a phone call. I spoke to the husband and wife. We had a long conversation over the phone, and I told them, if they are planning to buy a house, I would love to help them. And they told me, they would love to buy the house, however, they have a situation. And I was like, okay, tell me more. And they said, okay, we are living in Marina Del Rey. We are living in a 2-bedroom apartment, and we are in rent control. So we literally are paying less than $800 for a 2-bedroom house, and we have no motivation to buy. I said, fair enough. I have this 4-bedroom, 4-bath house, brand new from Lennar Homes. Would love to show it to you if you are interested, or if you know someone who would like to buy. They say, okay, you know what, we had a good conversation with you, would love to stop by over the weekend. I say, okay. So they show up at the house, I show them the house, they like what they saw. And wife told me, okay, Rahul, we have no intention to move, but the price is so good, because they were almost paying like $360,000 for a 4-bedroom, 3-bedroom and a den house with 2.5 baths. So it was a good deal then also. The market was crazy up, but that was a good deal. They signed up, they got the house, but while the construction was happening, they would come every weekend, every other weekend to the house, see what's happening. Eventually they fell in love with the house. They said, okay, you know what, there's no point living in a rented house, we would like to move. They moved in this house. After 7-8 years, they called me again, said, okay, the wife got a job in Burbank area, would love to buy something in the valley. So I got them a house, which was a very, very complicated deal. It went from short sale to foreclosure. While in foreclosure, it was going through bankruptcy court. When we went to the house, there were like 200 people waiting outside, getting inside the house. It was crazy. Anyhow, we were able to negotiate, get them the house at the price. I really had to do a lot of work, a lot of phone calls, literally had to, really put a lot of effort on getting the house. Eventually, they got the house, they moved in this house. So now, the second house they bought, it's worth about $1.4 million. They bought it for $700,000. That house has got valuation of about 1.4 in a very nice gated community, big house, a guarded gated community for $700,000. Now the first house is worth about 700. The second house is worth 1.4. In all, they have an equity of about $1 million with them. So my question is, and that's what I tell everyone when I meet for a buyer consultation, is that, okay, we had a situation where someone was living for $700, $800 a month rental. Now they have accumulated about $1 million in 15 years. They bought the house in a high market, the first house. But over the time, they were able to do that by holding the property, holding the assets with them. So now the question is that if you're paying $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $7,000 rent, is it good enough for you or not? Maybe for short term, but long term, the only way you can accumulate wealth is by investing. Either you have to invest your time or your capital. Now, when it comes to capital, you can obviously invest in stock market and do in real estate, but diversifying is another way to think at, yeah? The one important thing is that we always think about market going up and market going down. The problem is that if we follow the market and we see the market is going up, we obviously are scared that market is going up. However, the problem doesn't stop there, because if the market starts going down, then your condition would not be right, or you'll be more scared because the unemployment rate might be higher. You might have a scare of losing a job, or something else comes up. I would say that do not look at the market, look at yourself first. See whether you are ready. If you're not ready, do not buy. But when you're ready, jump and get the house. That is my recommendation. Me and Surbhi have been in business for 15, 16 years, and we support our clients after sale also. So it's not like we use buying a house and we are done with you. Would love to stick around, stay with you, give our advice to you, and see what best we can do for you. Call us anytime. Would love to help you. Thank you.